Good evening, folks. I have a quick meditation for you on living your best life, on living without regrets. But first, I'm going to stumble through reading something to you and see if I can pull that off cleanly enough. The heaviest weight. What if, some day or night, a demon were to steal into your loneliest loneliness and say to you, "This life, as you now live it and have lived it, you will have to live once again and innumerable times again, and there will be nothing new in it, but every pain and every joy and every thought and sigh and everything unspeakably small or great in your life must return to you, all in the same succession and sequence. Even this spider and this moonlight between the trees, and even this moment and I myself. The eternal hourglass of existence is turned over again and again, and you with it, speck of dust. Would you not throw yourself down and gnash your teeth and curse the demon who spoke thus? Or have you once experienced a tremendous moment when you would have answered him, "You are a god, and never have I heard anything more divine"? If this thought gained power over you, as you are, it would transform and possibly crush you. The question in each and everything, do you want this again, in an innumerable times again, would lie in your actions as the heaviest weight. Or how well disposed would you have to become to yourself and to life to long for nothing more fervently than for this ultimate eternal confirmation and seal? Okay, so that concludes stumbling through the passage. I wanted to make a quick point about this idea of recurrence because it is a sort of thought experiment laid out. It doesn't have to be factually true to be useful and powerful in your life. To consider, am I doing what most matters to me? If I had to repeat this again and again, would I be unhappy with it? Would I be able to say yes to every part of my life? Would I be able to love every part of my life, every high and low, every good and bad point? Because we all have those bad points. We all have those difficult moments where you struggle with something. But if you realize that that struggle might have to come again and again and again, what might you do differently in terms of how you frame it or how you think about it, so that it doesn't become a crushing weight, so that it doesn't become something that hangs over you like a dark shroud just destroying every part of your life? What would it take for you to genuinely be okay with every part of your life as it is and as it happens? It's something worth thinking about, because I've thought often along these lines, and it's helped me to embrace who I am and where I am at any moment. Are things always the way that I want them to be? No. Am I okay with that? Yes. And I don't think that I have to look back and worry about where I screwed up, but instead, what lessons can I learn from the past? How can I improve and become a better version of myself so that I can continue to say yes to life in all of its complexity, say yes to every moment, and really feel like I'm okay with this moment and myself. For most people, the idea of eternal recurrence would lie like a heavy weight. It would feel terrifying. People wouldn't want to experience this again and again because there's this sense that life is pain and suffering and we want something better. This is the basis for many people of looking to some kind of an afterlife, a sort of paradise, something to improve where we are, a place where you'll see past loved ones again, because you can't let go of them and move forward without them, that you need them back in your life. There's this one has decided to push over the little camera stand. Hello, Minerva. So, yeah, this sense of not needing to find a way out of life, but instead being able to embrace life in all of its complexity, embrace every part of life, to truly live in the moment in life and be happy with it. That, I think, is a real challenge. And at that point, regardless of your belief system, if there is or is not a kind of afterlife or heaven, it's fine. You know, if there is, great. If there isn't, you won't really have lost anything, because you will have learned to live well in this life and live fully and without regret. So that's this evening's meditation on that particular passage. I come back to that in many different ways over the years. There's a lot of really meaningful ones that I pull out of different texts, but this is one that I return to a lot. And I hope that you'll find some value in it too. Have a good evening. Sideways.